My name is Cassandra, and I'm going to be doing a hair review for you guys today on a company called OMG Her Hair. I don't normally do review videos all the time. I'm not a YouTube guru. As you can see, I don't have a lot of followers and all that stuff. But I decided that I wanted to do a hair review on this hair simply because I'm really impressed with it, and I'm pretty much just going to kind of put it on the website for OMG Her Hair. In case people are shopping and they really want to get like an honest review from someone who's just a regular person and has had some experience with this unit for a while. So first of all, let me tell you a little bit about the unit. This is a 360 lace front. It is the Indian body wave. So it's in a natural color, medium cap, light brown lace. So I want to make sure I get all that out the way, so you can kind of get an idea of what you're dealing with this hair. So other thing I want you guys to know is that I have had this unit for 4 months. I have been wearing it consistently for 4 months. So this is not an unboxing and I just put it on my head and I want to tell you how wonderful it is. No, I have been wearing this unit for a while. And I wanted to wait before I did this review because I wanted you guys to know, what's your life going to be like once you start wearing it. So I think, matter of fact, I ordered this unit in January. It is now the middle of April, or it's in April. And I have probably not worn it for maybe like a week. But other than that, it's been my everyday go-to hair unit. I am natural underneath, so protective styling is a must for me. And I have a whole lot of hair underneath. So one of the things I want to pull out or point out about 360 units, just to kind of address it for people who are wondering why a 360. If you want to be able to wear your hair in an updo, 360s are great. So I'm going to actually show you guys the back of the hair, but there is one thing I want to point out too, and this is for people like me. I am at home doing my hair. I'm not a hairdresser, stuff like that. Don't dream of being one day. So I am not great at braiding and braid patterns and all that foolishness, okay? I'm just not. I can manage to put my hair in like 4 cornrows going straight back. So one of the things that I like about 360s is that, when I put on my stocking cap, I'm gonna have like this little lump in the back from my braids because I got a big old bunch of hair. And I love the fact that when I put on the 360s, and I put my hair up in the updo, you can't tell that that hump is just not visible. So that's one thing I want to point out that people don't talk about a lot. So let me show you what the back of the hair looks like. So this is what the back of my hair looks like, but this is something that people don't show all the time. This is what it looks like behind the ears and just on the side of the ears naturally. So I wanted you guys, to see that too, because to me, that's important. It looks, really natural. The unit also comes pre-plucked. Now, again, I love that because I'm not a hairstylist, and I'm not trying to spend that time sitting there plucking out each little individual hair and customizing the unit like all these women are doing. I ain't got time for that in my life. So this hair, I haven't done anything else to it. You can see the hairline looks really natural. The baby hairs, this is the way the baby hairs came. They are a little bit longer, but as you can see, I utilize that because I wear my hair up, so I have these little straggler hairs, and sometimes I have some in the front or whatever. It's just fine for me. I also don't cut them and swoop them back, so you really can see what the hairline looks like when the hair is just kind of pulled back and just look. I'm not doing no extras. I didn't put some got to be glued on my head, and I didn't put the unit on. That's it. Okay, so this is what you would be dealing with. So I can tell you I'm really happy with the construction of the hair. The one thing I did do is I did bleach the knots. I did that when I got the unit, so it didn't damage it or anything. Hasn't given me any shedding or stuff like that. It's just fine. And bleaching the knots, I think, really has helped the hair look really natural with parting and stuff like that. I don't even have to pluck the parts. It's just fine. Now, I will say this. I did something I wish I hadn't have done, where I was watching one of them YouTube videos, and the ladies are putting the makeup on the lace, and that way it looks more natural. I didn't have a problem in the first place. I don't know why. I guess I just wanted to try it. So I did put some concealer, and this is light brown lace. So with my skin complexion, it actually was fine. It was great. But maybe I thought it could be better. I don't know. I tried it, and it actually made the lace browner than I wanted to be. Even though my makeup is the color it should be, for some reason it made the lace browner than it should be. So I would tell you, be careful if you try that, because now I'm trying to scrub it out the lace and stuff because it's just a little bit too brown. So let me take the hair down so you guys can see what that looks like. But I ordered, this density is 180 density, which I'm glad I did order, because it's really thick and healthy looking, and I really enjoy the hair. I have also recommended this company to some other people. So one of the things I want to point out about OMGherhair is that it's not like I just got a good unit and other people are getting some ratchet units. I've referred this company to a couple other people, and the quality has been really consistent. Now, I have been wearing full installs and lace fronts for probably longer than some of y'all have been alive. Okay, so and I'm really particular when it comes down to hair, so I consider myself an expert when it comes down to hair. And watch just the trends and what's kind of been going on with hair companies, and I've ordered from the ones you see on YouTube and the internet. I've ordered from them, and I can tell you quite a few of them I've been very upset with. Now, one thing I will say is, matter of fact, this was the first unit that I ordered from OMGherhair. I ordered the Indian because I wanted to test out the company, because you hear people say, well, Indian hair, it's okay, but a better quality hair is going to be Brazilian or Peruvian and all this different stuff. I don't believe that. As a matter of fact, I can tell you that really the only difference that you should see when it comes down to quality of hair, whether it's Indian or Brazilian or Peruvian or whatever it is you're getting, it should really just be the hair texture. So, it's Indian hair, but the hair is still good quality hair. So, but I wanted to try the Indian first, because a lot of times companies, they do the Indian hair, and the Indian hair is just bad quality. And when you talk to them and tell them, it's shedding or it's tangling or it's knotting, they'll tell you it's because it's Indian hair. So with OMGherhair, the Indian hair is pretty decent. So I've had some friends that ordered the Brazilian hair, and the only difference I see in my hair and their hair is that the Brazilian hair is the strands are thicker, it's a little coarser than my hair. This hair is more silkier than the Brazilian. Also, the Indian hair has a little bit more shine, like you can kind of see the light hitting a little bit, has a little bit more shine than the Brazilian hair. So I think it just really depends on what it is you're looking for. So as you can see, this is what it looks like down. I just took it out of a bun. You can see I don't have any knots. I have zero shedding. The only time I might see a strand or two go is when I'm washing it, and I think that's typical. Now, as far as hair care regimen, there's a couple things I want to tell you. First of all, this particular hair, it don't like product. I will tell you, this is not the kind of hair that you need to put silicone washes and, leave-ins and all this different stuff. This hair is happy at its natural state. Literally, I shampoo this hair once a month. I co-wash the hair every week when I take it down. And I let it air dry naturally. I let it dry upside down, which is why you can see the hair has so much volume. That's just because I dry it upside down. If you don't want this kind of volume, you don't want Shaka Khan hair, dry it on your wig head. But, oils and stuff like that is not for this hair. And I will tell you that because one of my friends, because she's been accustomed to dealing with some hair that you got to do some stuff to, some witchcraft to, she was putting a lot of product in the hair, and she was getting some tangling. And I told her to stop putting all the product in the hair. And she washed it and just let it dry naturally without all the extras and putting all the stuff in it, and it's been just fine. So that's what I would just tell you is this, it just seems that this is the kind of hair that it just doesn't like a lot of product, weighing it down, stuff like that. The thing that I may put in the hair, and just maybe a little bit of heat protectant when I'm going to curl it. But this is, I washed this hair and installed it yesterday. The wave pattern, again, this hair has been 4 months old. It's been flat ironed. It's been curled. It's been through all kind of stuff. It's been through the beach. It's been in salt water. it's being through it. The wave pattern is still here. You might even think that I didn't do salon curls in this. It's 22 inches long, so you can see it comes down here. I am 5'4", so yeah, it's true to length, and the 180 density. This is what it looks like. So it's very thick. Like I said, it looks very healthy, and I'm very happy with it. So, again, I would tell you when it comes down to OMGherhair, I am very happy with this product. I spent less than $300 for this hair, and I can tell you on some other companies that are out there that we hear about all the time on YouTube, for the same unit, I could have easily spent another $50 to $100 more. I can tell you, don't be concerned, because sometimes you don't get what you pay for. And in this unit, I actually got more than what I paid for, because after 4 months and just seeing, how it's holding up and what it's doing for me, I don't see myself having to buy another one of these units for at least a year, if not longer. Because in my experience, after, 3 to 4 months of wear, you pretty much know what you're going to get. And if you keep treating the hair well and taking good care of it, then the hair is going to consistently hold up. The only time I see difference is maybe if you are still getting some shedding and the hair, the unit will just thin out. But because I don't get that kind of shedding from this hair, and after bleaching knots and everything else, I don't get any tangling in the back. I don't get any foolishness. I mean, nothing. I don't foresee myself having to do anything. Matter of fact, this unit will probably get passed down to somebody just because I got tired of it and wanted something else. So, with that said, I hope it answers some questions for you guys and gives you a little bit of confidence in your buy. But like I said, I don't normally do this, but I did want to put this review up because I know what it's like to spend some money or looking for a new company to get a unit from, and you just don't know what to expect. And sometimes the YouTube ladies who are awesome, because believe me, without them I wouldn't know how to even put this dang unit on with some hair glue and everything else. Also, I do appreciate them, but sometimes your experience is not their experience. So I can tell you, just as a regular consumer, my experience was great. My unit arrived in about like a week or so. It came with a elastic strap and all that good stuff, but I can tell you, just none of that to me matters. What matters is the hair on my head, and the hair on my head is what's up. So feel free to order with some confidence, you guys. So thank you so much. I hope you got something out of this video. Have a good day.